All right, today we are going to talk about what Amazon, Uber, and Midwest Anxiety all have in common.
They struggle, got purpose, and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
All right, fam, we're back with another daily. You know, I say it every morning when I push play. I'm so blessed for my eyes, my brain, my heart, everything to still be working. We get to have another conversation. We get to put mental health out in this world today. And I'm so grateful for another day, because we all have one life. We all have one life on this earth. And we don't know when our last moments on this earth will be. And so I'm out here doing community mental health differently. And today we're definitely going to talk about Midwest Anxiety, Uber, and Amazon, what they all have in common. And I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. So sit back, put on your seatbelts, and enjoy this ride around. Enjoy this ride around delivering mental health. Let's talk about Amazon, Uber, Midwest Anxiety. What do we all have in common? Well, here's the thing. We all are in industries where we all ask this question: does it have to be this way? Uber asks, does it have to be that we have to go find a car, a taxi? Amazon said, does it have to be this way that we have to go into a store and shop for our groceries, for our clothes? And Midwest Anxiety is asking, does it have to be that we have to go in to an office to get mental health? And the answer to all of those is no. Uber basically decided they're going to bring you the car. Amazon decided they're going to bring you all the products. And we've decided that we're going to deliver mental health to you. We're going to deliver mental health into our community where you live, work, and play. These are old ideas that basically over time have been disrupted. Uber disrupted the car industry. Amazon disrupted the retail industry, and our goal is to disrupt mental health. That's right. We are looking to find different ways. I'm here to say right off the jump that, hey, if you go into a therapy office and you enjoy your therapist and you're getting something out of that therapy, hey, we want to continue to encourage you to do that, because our ultimate goal is basically for you to find ways to do mental health. There are lots of different ways to do mental health, and if you found your way to do mental health, fantastic. Keep doing it. If you haven't found your way of doing mental health, and the old traditional way of going into an office and sitting on a couch and doing talk therapy and all that stuff, if that doesn't work for you, then we are a new way. We are a different way, and different doesn't mean bad. It means different. Actually, we want diversity. We want different things, right? That's what makes us all unique in ways that makes us the services anyway. You get what I'm saying? And so for us, we look at mental health as actually coming to you. We want to put mental health in the places where you live, work, play, go to your doctor's appointments, stay tuned, going to your dentist, going to your restaurants, lots of different places. We believe mental health should be in those places where people struggle, Sure, I get it, right? The old way of thinking is that you're going to go into an office, a therapist is going to help you with developing some type of skills, strategies, tools to help you then go back out and try those skills in your own life. We believe we're flipping that, we're changing that, we're deciding that, hey, that's a great way if it's working for you. But if it's not, here's a different way. Here's a different way. How about we come to you and we apply those skills right in the places where you struggle. So if you struggle on the baseball field, let's go to the baseball field. If you struggle in school, let's go to school. If you struggle at home, let's go home. If you struggle driving a car, let's get in the car, right? Our way of doing mental health is to go into those places where you struggle, help you learn those skills, help you work through those skills, and then you be able to transfer what we were doing in therapy in real life. We often say that our way of doing mental health is real life therapy. Our hope is that as you develop these skills in therapy, that you will continue to do them in real life. All right? So, our goal is to continue to find ways to put mental health into our community, for it to be accessible, right? For it to be accessible, and to continue the things that you've struggled with in therapy and mental health before, is to basically break those barriers down and to at some point make mental health just like physical health. Make mental health as important as your medical health, right? As far as you going into the doctor, I mean, that's things that we do, right? We want mental health to be the same way as we view our medical health. So we're on a mission, and we're excited for you to join us on that mission, on that journey, on that ride. It's exciting because things are evolving. Things are evolving at Midwest Anxiety, and come the new year, come the new Midwest Anxiety year, August 1st, you're going to see us even more in the community. Big time announcement on August 3rd. August 3rd, we've got a big time announcement on how we are going to continue to put mental health into our community. All right, I think I got to get to a client at Pediatric Care Specialists this summer. We added a new office, Premier Pediatrics. Shout out Premier Pediatrics. They'll always have a special place in our heart. That's where we got our into the medical offices and integrating mental health into the medical offices. And now we've added Pediatric Care Specialists to that list of medical offices, pediatric offices that we go into and see those patients. We're delivering mental health to the doctor's office today. All right, let's get it today. Okay, roll the what's been coming up in client sessions. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. All right, I've been reminded of this idea when I've been working with clients lately about so much of the stuff that we struggle with. If we can find a way to control our thoughts, and we can control our body, we can control our emotions, then things just get easier. Things may not be the way you like it. You may not agree. You may struggle with anxiety. You may struggle with depression. You may have lost a job. There's so many struggles out there, right? Endless amount of struggles, infinite amount of struggles, right? But controlling your mind, your body, and your behaviors, cognitive behavioral therapy, it's the way to figure out how to move and manage just working through all the day-to-day life struggles. And sometimes I know in therapy we can get really complex and abstract, and I know a lot of people are put off by it. But if we can just remember our thoughts, our feelings, and behaviors, the foundation, the basics of cognitive behavioral therapy, I think it will allow us to move through situations that we struggle with in a better and easier way. I'm not saying those situations won't change, right? The external world, sorry, excuse me, Mom. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to chew with my mouth open. No, I'm not supposed to talk with my mouth open. I know I'm supposed to chew. Well, you're supposed to chew with your mouth closed. Anyway, we can't control the external. Things are going to happen. And it's raining today, right? It's raining today. Things are going to happen in your life that you just don't like, that are going to make you anxious, whatever it be. But you can control how you think about it, how you feel, and what you do, your behaviors. And with so many clients, I'm telling you, you could take client A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You can take all those clients, and I'm looking through all those clients. I'm looking through the thread through all those clients, or how they're thinking, how they're feeling, and what they're doing. It could be, 5, 6, 7, 8 different scenarios, but with each of those clients, I'm talking about thoughts, feelings, behaviors, staying in the moment, okay? Not trying to control the external, the things outside of them, focusing more on themselves, accepting what is. Okay, these are all things that I'm telling you that I work with the clients on, right? I work with clients on these things. And I really believe that if we can just stay with the basics of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, that'll get you a lot further. All right? All right. I got to get to see this next client. All right, fam. Today is an unusual day because I basically am splitting my day in half. The first part of the day, I saw clients and did all that Midwest anxiety stuff. And then the back half of the day, I'm putting on my KC Current hat. And I am now going to go and I'm going to be a ticket taker. In the supporter section, at the beginning of this Kansas City Current, if you don't know, that's the Kansas City women's professional soccer team, the Kansas City Current. I joined them and I am a ticket taker at the Kansas City Current, and I'm gonna go get changed, and then when I'm changed, I'm gonna talk to you about what I'm doing at the Current. Why did I choose to join the KC Current? So I'm gonna go get changed, and right now, all right, well, I'm not one of those cool kids that know how to, where they do that. I don't know how to do that. But you figured it out. That's right. I got the Current, okay? You got the Roundy F. Can you get a little closer here? Get a little closer. Get a little closer there. Can you see it? That's right. The Roundy F. Got the Roundy F there. You see the Roundy F? Okay. So what am I doing? All right, here we go. Here it is. I love soccer. And I love people, right? And I thought, well, the first thing is, why not just go be a part of CPKC Stadium, KC Current, and just, spread positive vibes. I'm all about that. I'm all about just being around in our community, you know, being a community-based program, I just like to have my feet. I love to have my feet in the dirt and just have a pulse on the community that we are serving. And so I thought, hey, like I want to be around the soccer crowd, the Kansas City soccer crowd. So I was like, all right, the best way to do that is just join CPKC Stadium, the KC Current, join their crew, and get in on that good thing that they're doing. The other part of this is, fam, that I'm doing really this kind of like studying. I'm in the lab right now studying just how professional teams, really stadiums do their operations, and just trying to kind of like see it from the inside. Because my goal one day, remember, our goal is at Midwest Anxiety is to put mental health into the community in basically every place that you can think of in the community. And I would love one day to, as you and your family are going to a Chiefs football game, a Kansas City Current soccer game, a concert, an arena, a stadium, I would love to have mental health services when you're walking up to the gate. I would love for them to provide mental health services. Either you're struggling that day and you're going to a concert and you need some help, or maybe it's, hey, I've been struggling for a while and you know, I just haven't been able to get in to see a therapist or something, and oh, boom, oh, biggie, bam, boom, oh, I'm going to a concert, I'm going to an arena, and guess what? They got services right there at the stadium. They got services at the stadium. And so my hope, as we continue to do mental health differently and put mental health services all in our community in different ways, is to hopefully one day is have mental health in stadiums. And so I'm just doing my studying. I'm in the lab. I'm doing my research on how we can do that. And you know, I love I love the fans. I love being a part of just the game day experience at KC Current. So it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation. And hey, no matter if we're in therapy, talking with someone, if we're in group therapy, if we're at a soccer stadium, whatever, it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Making those connections and just being able to help people get the most out of their life, right? All right, I think this is going to be it for today. By the time I get done with the game tonight, it's going to be late. Then I got to turn around and I got to get up at 4 a.m. so I can edit this video, so I can get this vlog out to you. So I hope you've been interested, and you have been entertained, let's say. Now I'm just saying things. Cut. All right. I hope you have a smile on your face, lots of love in your heart, and see you again tomorrow.